What are some ways that people can, maybe some unorthodox ways? I mean, everyone's got kind of the normal idea of risk, which is like money back guarantee, right? Especially in the US, there's like, that's incredibly common. What are some other ways that you can think about risk and minimizing risk for people to increase the trust level that they have before transacting with you?
It depends on whether you've got existing clients or not. So for instance, say you bought an Android phone before, or you bought an Apple before, then the risk is reduced. You've got a new phone, you're going, but what about, these issues?
Yeah.
But let's assume that you're dealing with someone that you don't know. This is a stranger. The three most critical things they're looking for is, do you really know what I'm on about? So they're looking at all of these objections. So say you're selling a burglar alarm and they're going, well, I already have a burglar alarm, or I already had a burglar alarm. So they're kind of scoping you out to see whether you know what are you talking about. Like who are you selling to? What are you talking about? So that's the objections become the crux of things, and people don't spend enough time bringing up the objection and then reducing the or removing the objection. What they tend to think is, well, if I don't bring it up, they won't know, and that'll be fine. So that's the first thing. The second thing is the testimonials. Now, strangely, objections and testimonials are linked to each other. So what people think of as testimonials are just like, oh, we had you have a workshop, that was a great workshop and stuff like that. But in reality, testimonials are just objections on the flip side of the coin. So when you look at, say people say, the workshop was too long, they had a lousy forum, they had a blah, blah, blah. And you look at all the reasons why people would object. And then you get the testimonials of those people that we thought it was a lousy forum, but this is what we found, and this is the result we got. I would say there are lots of things that constitute risk, which is objections, testimonials, risk reversal, as you said, money back guarantee or whatever. But if you just focused on one thing, which is what are the things that people object to, and yet you're doing it. So why are you doing it? You're doing it for a reason. So why not go out there and get testimonials that tell people why you're doing what you're doing. So find the objections and then find the testimonials that negate those objections. And that reduces risk to a huge, considerable amount.